What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at this Lancia, and this is going to be the first of a new sort of series, I guess. I like video series on the channel. I don't know why, but I feel like it's like easier to follow, whatever. But this one I'm calling a video a day until GTA. So I don't know. It's when GTA comes out, I'm not gonna have time for anything. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, so you might be asking the question, like, how did I even choose this Lancia Stratos HF Stradale to start out with? There's a ton of cars in this game. I've done videos on a lot of them, and I used to do a daily build. Every single day I would do different pro settings, different testings for different cars, and I'm going to go back to that same type of formula a little bit, but this time I'm going to focus on the weekly cars first. So if you want to take a look at this week in the crew article, you'll notice that we have the Stratos HF Stradale and the Rally 037. So these are the weekly cars. These are the main stage cars. We're going to try to get those out of the way first because those are important for the summit. You're going to need those. If there's any new cars that get added to the game, anything that we need to talk about, obviously those cars are going to make their way into this for this week. And if there's some sort of new content or something like that, I'll talk about that as well. But we're going to be focusing strictly on the cars, how they perform, how they rank in each individual class. So with that said, let's take a look at the Stratos HF Stradale. This is in Street 1. This is a nice looking car, actually. But let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see where this actually lines up for us. So let's see, Lancia Stratos HF Stradale. So this car actually makes its way into about 14th place, and it's got a 223.9 on Kyushu with a 202.0 on Kiss Me Combi. I think those are pretty decent times. This was last tested on April of 25, so it's been more than a year, actually a year and 4 months since I've touched this car. I wonder if I've improved as a driver, or potentially if this car got a buff. I don't think it did, but we can check it again. It's been since April, so let's take it out to the test courses and see what happens. All right, here we go. Let's see how this thing does, dude. A 223.9 is what we're shooting for. All right, traction control at the start. I like to see it. Good acceleration. Oh, I tapped the wall a little bit. We're not gonna worry about that at all. We're just gonna keep on driving. Hit the NOS around this checkpoint. Pretty decent. The acceleration's all right. See how it gutters. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the car handles well, but just doesn't have a lot of acceleration. Not bad, not bad. Feeling okay. I have no NOS. Who used all my NOS? We're gonna have to chill on the NOS usage. Try to get back up to the top of the tank. Honestly, it's okay. I've been testing Street 2 cars today, so this feels very slow, and it's messing with my commentary, dude. It's making it seem like I'm like not excited about this. It actually does feel pretty good. But Street 2 cars obviously feel a lot better. So let me see. Let's get through this grass. Please don't slide. All right, pretty stable. Not bad at all. Yep, she gutters. Nice. Okay. I just completely missed the gutter. Let's get into this one. Missing the gutter on a course that I've done hundreds of times, if not over 1,000 at this point, is absolutely insane. I should be able to drive this course completely blindfolded. It's unreal how many times I've done it. Okay, we're going into the wall a little bit there. As you can see, not the most perfect run here, but let's see how this compares to my test time. I think it's going to be incredibly close, actually. And we use the NOS blast. Let's see. 23.24. 24.5. So we actually need to get a decent time down for this. 23.9 and a 24.5, and I made some mistakes. Obviously, we can do a little bit faster, so let's see what we can do. Oh my god, let's see what this one is, dude. 22, 23. Still in the 24s, bro. I ran a fast time, man. 23.9 is where I was at back in April last year. And I've done this a few times, and I'm having trouble getting back to that time. So I feel like that's a good time. I feel like I'm going to leave it. 23.9 is where this car sits. Retested. It is what it is on Kyusha Spirit. Let's see what it does on Kiss Me Combi. Woo! A lot faster, actually. I think I got better with like NOS management or something, but that's quite a bit faster. 2 minutes, 0.5, a second and a half faster than it was before. And I didn't really change anything. No changes to the pro settings. Car feels kind of good. I think we should take it out for a grand race and have some fun with it. Let's do it, man. All right, here we go. We got the Stratos up first. This is not like a super technical start. I think it's a little bit open in the beginning, and then we go up the mountain there. So we got some hairpins, some gutters. Let's just see how we do, man. We're starting the front. That's good. Oh, man, there's a limo. He's still... Okay. Let's see what happens. All right. I thought for sure he was going to try to take me down. I'm not going to lie. I thought for sure he was... There's only one reason you use a limo in this game, and it's because you want to block people or you want to take people out. That guy's just using it just for fun, dude. All right. Well, we're out to a very good start here. The Lancia started out well. I was in 4th when I started the race, so I mean, it's... Yeah, it's nice. It's so nice to get out in front early. We just got to keep it together across the grass, bro. Oh, a little bit crazy. We're still good. We're still good. Use about half the tank there. Hopefully it recovers by the time we get to the hairpin. Oh, plopped out a little. Okay, let's see if we can be more careful here. A little more careful, but not quite as fast. There we go. That was a little better. We kind of babied it through there. We're still putting time on everybody, though. Yeah, the car does feel pretty good in this section, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not going up against any significant meta cars right now, so it's hard to compare them, but as far as, you know, just the general experience of driving the car in grand races, it feels pretty good. All right, a little bit of a late break there. Once again, popped out of the gutter a little earlier than I was intending. Line that one up poorly. Let's get into Street 2. Let's see what we can do. We're at 6.8. 6.7 going into this one. We are in the Meta Slut car, the F50. All right. God, the car just... it just feels too good to drive, man. I know a lot of people are like not huge fans of the F50. I think it's because people like to dump their NOS too much. And they don't rely on the raw pace. This car has raw pace. And I'm not talking about acceleration. I'm talking about its ability to hold speed in corners. It's just... it's the best. It's the best in Street 2 at that. And so you got to use your NOS to keep you going on the straights. Get yourself close to top speed as much as you can, and just kind of pepper it to keep it there. But when it comes to, you know, corners and such, there's no car that takes corners as fast as this F50 does. The Alpine is close, but still not the same thing, man. This thing is just a beaut to drive. Man, I know when I first started the game, that corner right there with all the block walls, that thing had me struggling. I hit those walls every single time, and now I can do it fairly consistently, but not every time. All right, here we go. Rally raid into... I think I went BMW here. Probably should have went Tacoma. I just totally forgot what the route was by looking at it, so it is what it is. Here we are in the BMW. Let's just hold it together. See if we can get away with a nice 10-second plus victory. Again, I'm trying to be as patient as possible with the NOS here. I'm just peppering it, just tapping it. I want a full tank or close to it when we get close to this uphill section here. I want to use it there in the air, and then I want to use it again in the air here. Just got to be very selective when you're using your NOS, and you can really increase your pace. This corner, I drift, wall bounce, and then we cut it to the left here. Let the hill sort of turn the car as you get down on top of it. And let's go ahead and hit this jump. I like to hit this guy. Oh no! I don't like to hit it like that. That sucked. That's not good. It's all right. We're okay. We're at 16 seconds. We're going to be fine for this race, but that was not intended. I was trying to show you guys how to do stuff. Not make mistakes, but here we are. All right. 14 seconds. We're doing fine. I feel like we could have probably done better, but it's all right. It is all right. Through the volleyball net we go. All right, we're almost there. 94%. I'm going to stay wide here. Cut it back towards the trees and the surfboards. Try not to hit anything trees wise going forward. And we've made it, ladies and gentlemen. We finished up the video. Well, not the video, but we finished up the grand race, and we did it by 15 seconds. I'll take it. Nice little 15-second cruise into victory on this one. I just want to talk about the Lancia though for a minute. We'll roll the Lancia footage of the grand race. It was actually really good. It accelerated well. It did fine on the hairpins. I really need to be a little better when it comes to steering inside those hairpins. I'm still learning. Believe it or not, after 3,000 hours, I'm still trying to figure out how to drive in the gutter. Every car is different, and this one reacts fine. It's not a big deal. But it was good. It was good. It's definitely a car that you can use. The new ranking on this is actually 7th overall. 7th on the test courses. So it's good. It's definitely a car you can use. It ranks a little bit higher than the newly added Delta HF Integrale. So yeah, I think it's viable. 100% viable. I'm not changing the status of it. It's definitely a viable car. Not a meta car, but definitely viable. Something you can use. Very nice little car to drive in Street 1 if you're looking for a change. Plus, it looks cool. So anyway, give it a try and enjoy it in the summit. All right, that's it. That's it. Until tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.